come join these two girls, and then Wally. Well, we need two. I need 4 over here and 4 over here. We actually may do. I may have all. And then Zion, you can come here. There we go.
I'm gonna be the farmer.
Okay, and you guys are going to be my audience right now.
Can I be the farmer?
So William, I'm sorry, Marco, come over here.
I'm gonna be the farmer.
Okay, you're going to come up with the plan. You're going to come up with your plan. Just how, okay, my performers, listen. Just how you come up with a plan, like when you were doing the water cycle dance. Hold on, listen. Just how we've done the water cycle dance, making a solid, liquid, and gas. You're coming up with a plan. You're coming up with a plan on how you want to show this word problem. Okay, so you're going to talk as your group and plan it, but you got to make sure you're showing everything that's happening. Markel, will you go get me 4 dry erase boards? Will you go get me 4 dry erase markers?
'No, expo marker. Don't get high on it.
Four and 4, thank you. I'm going to give you 2 tools if you need to write to show maybe the number of carrots or something, whatever you think you need, or if you need to make a label.
We can do it like this.
I'm going to give you 2 tools. I'm going to give you 2 dry erase boards.
Or we can go like this. Or we can get a she can be the bunny. I'll say it. I know the job here. Here, guys.
Now you guys, you're going to have to, your job during this is as they're performing, you're going to go through and see if they are really doing and showing each part. So what are the things they're going to have to make sure that they're showing for this problem? 4 rows, okay. did they have to make sure they were planting? The seeds, but how many rows?
4.
The 4, okay? And I don't know if you could tell, because Vicky's going to give you one area of advice, because you had your board showing here, and that was kind of covering up your hand with, and that was your action of putting your seeds down.
Yes.
So Vicky's, did you go and show us 4 rows? He did. I wasn't sure if these people right here you could probably see, but you guys may not have been able to see. He went and did 4 rows. He did that first. And then how many did he have to go put in each?
8.
8. And he went and put his 8 carrots. He did. And then what happened?
The carrots right row.
Okay, so Wally and Jordan were showing the carrots.
And the next Nikita, he became a carrot.
Okay.
And the next Gabby, she came around and ate us, and we went down to
She ate. Okay, how many carrots were eaten in the problem?
15.
15, okay? So one area of improvement, did you actually show 15 that were eaten?
I was 10 and she was 10.
Okay, so that could have been an area that you could have used your board to say 10 carrots and 5 carrots so that we could have visually seen how many, boys, that's not going to work. So that we could have seen how many carrots were eaten, okay? Because we did see that you were gone, but with our eyes, we could only see that 3 carrots were eaten. But good job. They did show we had rows of carrots, and then what happened to some of the carrots?
They got eaten by a bunny.
They were eaten. Okay, so, you guys can have a seat right here.
Did we do good?
You already did your round of applause. So, hold on. No. Everybody have a seat.
I'm worried.
I'm waiting. So now my first question, we've looked at one skit so far with the problem. When Jakeethan was going and planting his rows with the carrots in each, Jameson, you'll come sit right here for me. What operation is that showing us? When he planted his rows with the carrots in each row, what operation is that showing? Because he basically made an array when he was planting his carrots. What operation? How do we work that problem? That first part, when we're trying to find out how many carrots that the farmer planted all together. Wally? No, it wouldn't be adding, it would be what kind of addition? What word has to go there with the addition? If I had the rows and how many in each, so it's the same time, it's the
Rows
same.
and columns.
That's rows and columns, that's making an array. So when I'm making an array, what operation am I doing? How am I going to solve that problem? Okay, so when he's making the carrots with the rows and how many in each row, the equal groups, the same amount in each row, I don't have to solve that problem. What operation is that problem? So I need to stop and think. My 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. And I'm going and making the equal groups with the same in each amount. Because I needed to know how many carrots he had. Division, when you're doing division, you're going and looking for
For the
how
last
many.
number. Get the last number.
Yes, you're looking for how many in each group or how many groups.
Multiply.
It's multiplication. Why is it multiplication?
Because if you
Can you tell me why it's multiplication? It's not subtraction because I did have to subtract, but was I subtracting when I wanted to know how many carrots he was planting? No. What was showing the subtraction? Yes, when the bunny ate the carrots, that's showing subtraction. But this is going to be your 2-step. That first I had to find out what?
how
was
many
the
carrots grow?
How many carrots did he plant were growing? That's where I do my multiplication with my rows and my columns.
And the next you
And
add it.
then I go and, Martell, what do we say? Subtract, because those carrots were eaten, okay? Because it didn't tell me how many carrots Farmer Brown had just straight out. It said he had rows and how many carrots in each, okay? So the second skit, we're going to watch so that we can see the 2 steps, the 2 things that we have to do, because I have to get the total amount of carrots first. I have to find out how many carrots he got. That's where I'm going to multiply, and then we're going to subtract to take the carrots away. Okay, so our second group.